Welcome to Lesson 7. Today we're taking on an additional rhythm notation that we have in music, and that's called dotted notes. And there's a couple of ways to notate music, just like there's going to be a couple of ways to spell words. And so what I want you to do is write out on a piece of paper exactly what I have here. The stave and that treble clef, 3/4, 3/4, and then these notes. You're going to notice this is a half note tied to a quarter note. And then I have this thing, a half note with a dot beside it, called a dotted note. Down here you have a quarter tied to this eighth. There's a couple other eighths there. And then here's a quarter note with a dot beside it. So write out those things exactly as I have done, and I'm not sure some of my markings can be seen here very well. And then come back when you have that written out. The dotted note does the following. If you don't have the dot, okay, you've got that half note. When you add the dot, you're adding half again to that note. So what it is you've got the half note, and that dot equals half again, which would be a quarter. Down here you have a quarter note plus an eighth note. Here is this dotted quarter. So you have just the quarter plus the dot is adding half again to that quarter, and half again is that eighth note. Now, I just explained that to you. The explanation of it will actually come as you experience it, so don't look at these things and try to figure it out by going, okay, I've got this dotted note and I add half again from what I had previously or whatever. We learn these things by experience, just as you would a language. So now I want you to write your numbers under here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And do that on the second line as well. And when you finish that, then come back. But look at this. So be careful. 1, 2, 3. The 2 beat is going to come just a little bit before that. And you'll see why in just a minute. All right. We're going to count this now. And let's play our note. Repeat after me. 3 beats to the measure. A quarter note gets 1 beat. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Now let's look at this. 1, 2, 3. We had that tie over, and that's all that does. Okay? It's 2 ways to notate that sound. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now let's look down here. Again, repeat after me. 3 beats to the measure. A quarter note gets 1 beat. Now, listen to me first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here's another way that I'm going to say it using the word and. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. I was going 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. Now, you do that with me. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. Again. 1, ready, go. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. Now, let's just do it on ta. Go. Ta, 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 ta. I want you to do those 2 until you just have it down flat. Then come back. Now you're back. We're going to do both of these together. Here we go. Ready, and. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go back up and we're going to do them on ta. Ready, go. Ta, ta. The next one. Ta, 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 ta. Do that until you have it down flat and then come back. Welcome back, and now you'll need to go download your dotted note meter and slur test from this week. And I'm sorry, my mistake, it's the dotted note meter and tie test. And so you'll download that. And we're going to treat this the same way we did our last meter and tie test. You're going to go through the whole thing first and say out loud 3 beats to the measure. A quarter note gets 1 beat. Now notice that there's some little tricks in here. It just happens in music. You end up shifting to treble clef here. You're going along and the meter changes to 4/4 there. So just be aware of that. And what we're going to do here is then you'll go back and you'll go and write down your beat numbers. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, etc. Then you're going to do what you did before, and you're just going to go through slowly and count it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, etc. You've got some real interesting things that'll be happening here. You're going to go real slow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and... Okay, I'm doing that rather fast. But you go slowly and you're going to get it. Then go back to the beginning with your metronome on 50 and work it up until it's 60, and then come back to the video and do it with me. Now I know a bunch of you have cheated and which is fine, you've gone ahead in this video because you're thinking, wow, it gets into here, this is a little complex for me, and I get that, that's fine. And but anyway, we're going to go ahead and go through this now at 60. Got my handy dandy metronome. I do hope that my phone doesn't go off, but I have pastoral duties that I have to keep up with, and so this is almost like taking a class live. Here's our metronome marking. Here's our note. We're going to be doing this on ta. 1, 2, 3. Ta, 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 One thing about a class like this is I'm unable to edit these things. Sorry, I'm not that good of a video editor, so we're going to keep right on going. And you heard me singing up in falsetto there, okay? And I know it's terrible, but it should make you feel good, especially you guys. That's what you do in this stuff, all right? And so we're going to start now right here where we went into 4/4. And if you noticed here, that bass clef note, A, was the exact same as that treble clef note there. And so we're going to start here in this 4/4. Here's our metronome. And we're here in this note here. Ta, and here we go. Ta, 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 ta. You go through that until you've got it. And be willing to go over it and over it and over it. You don't have to understand it perfectly. Understanding exactly the mathematics behind it. What's important is the experience. And once you've got it, you have to realize you're just doing a fantastic job, because even though you're imitating me and you're following along, you are actually reading music.